How to get SEO clients in 2021. Fast and easy. Anatoly, what's one way that you get SEO clients?
I think it depends on the benchmark. When I started, I use another approach that I use today. For example, I started from my friends, because I promoted my online shop. And when my friends saw that I get a lot of traffic, they asked me, please help to promote their websites. Yep, I started with this one, but I often see when new SEO specialists can't use this way because they probably have no their websites. They start from scratch. That's okay, but in that way, it's better to start from freelance resources like Upwork, Fiverr, or freelance.com. You can register there. And when you have no ranking reviews, it's better to start from low paid jobs. That's okay, even when I provided help for my customers, I decided to extend my service to freelance websites, and I started from low paid search. By the way, it's a good way to get new experience when you help some businesses for low payment, sometimes even for free, for getting this rating. And yep, you can gain experience, knowledge, get more reviews, and ask for more and charge more. What do you think about this?
That's a great way. Referrals is always a great way to get clients. I mean, that's something I always get clients through my enterprise clients. I've been doing enterprise SEO for about over 15 years now, and I met a lot of people during the way through different companies. And then when we've all moved to different companies, they all need SEO, and the only SEO person they know is me. So they always reach out and say, "Hey, Dre, are you free to do some consulting or some services for our company here?" And every person that you meet at every company will go to another company and will look at you as someone they can refer to for SEO. Another way I get SEO clients, enterprise SEO clients, is through people who are trying to recruit me on LinkedIn. They're like, "Hey, are you open to a new job or whatever?" And I said, no, I'm not available, but I can consult. If you need something where you need some services, I can consult on the side. So people that are trying to recruit me on LinkedIn, turn them into your SEO clients instead. If you really like your job where you're at right now. Anatoly, what do you think about that?
Yeah, great approach. Great. For example, I often get clients that ask me about consultancy, and during this consultation, you can get the client who order more because you can provide some valuable insights. You can highlight your experience, and yeah, why not? You can use this way as well. It's better to be active on social media when you learn new stuff about SEO or digital marketing. You can share all these insights, and people can go to you and ask some questions. By the way, I've learned one interesting technique from Gary Vee, and he told about interesting technique. For example, when you want to cooperate with big companies, what you can do, find their profiles and submit comments on their posts. Don't write something like this, "Thank you, good post." It doesn't work. Share additional value. And how you can find these companies? Open LinkedIn, click the tab job, and search companies that are looking for SEO specialists. When you have the list of these companies, you can open their profiles and submit comments on their posts. Share more value. Show that you care about these companies. You are interested with them, and companies often check out people who write comments, and they see, "Oh, yeah, it's a digital specialist, a digital marketer specialist, and why not? We can cooperate with them and hire." Yeah, use this approach. It works. Paul, another way?
Another way is establishing your own personal brand. And you as an expert, as an SEO expert, whether it's like writing blogs or teaching at meetups or speaking at conferences. These ways you can get your name out there. And when people search your name, they'll see SEO expert. And then if people are searching for SEO experts, you show up. You can meet these people at the meetups or conferences. People, like you said, can reach out to you after leaving comments on blogs that you write. So these are ways to attract clients and creating your own inbound strategy for yourself as an SEO marketer. And that way, when you do that, you can easily just get a plethora of inbound leads of people looking for SEO. But then again, make sure you also speak at conferences that are not necessarily SEO related, but you are the SEO expert, right? If you go to a conference that on public speaking and you have a twist on it and let them know that you do this SEO, something called SEO, you'll get everyone there looking for you to have them do SEO for their website, for their public speaking website. And that's a great way to get clients. Speaking at conferences that are not SEO related, but just other type of conferences. Those are a couple of ways that I do it. How about you, Anatoly? Any more?
Yep, a lot more. And the best way is to create content for your website. For example, my website in Ukraine and Russia gets 5,000 users daily. And most of them read my blog, and some of them other services, and it works perfectly fine. One more way what you can do, for example, you can create simple tools. It doesn't cost a lot, if you find some tools gap in your niche, and if you open my website, you can find some unique tools. I don't compete with Ahrefs and SEMrush. I have my unique tools, and these tools can help to get traffic to my website, and some of them can order services as well. That's why it's important to have your website and be patient. For example, you can get traffic from the first attempt, even for 6 months. It takes time to earn authority, to create some valuable content, to be consistent, and getting clients with content marketing. Because if you create only e-commerce pages that you are willing to provide the services, I'm not sure that you can get clients. It's better to share value first, because most customers don't buy from unrecognizable brands. If they don't know you, they never order your service. And one more way what you can do, use LinkedIn Navigator. It costs money, but you can filter some people, companies by using this tool, and reach out to them and tell, okay, I can help you to provide some insights. And my loving way, by the way, I usually provide more than my competitors do it. For example, if I have a potential client who don't know anything about SEO, I usually provide more insights, user experience audit, technical audit, or anything else to create a list of keywords and provide for free. When you help others, it creates the feeling guilt to give something back. It's a reciprocity rule, and people can order your service as well. What do you think about this, Paul?
Yeah, LinkedIn is a great way. LinkedIn Navigator is something to prospect. Again, once you get these leads and clients, be sure you learn how to sell your services and be able to do this and provide value for your clients that you find. It's very important, very, very important to make sure you show the value for your potential clients so they will hire you for your services.
Yeah, and when you start from scratch, what you need to do to spend more time with a potential client. For example, I often see when some companies spend 15 minutes and that's it. Okay, 15 minutes, we have no more time if you want to pay for this time. But it doesn't work today. You need to spend 30 minutes, an hour if you want to cooperate, because longer presentation, longer consultation sells a lot more and provides much higher results. Okay, guys, let us know what you think about selling SEO. Comment below, ask any questions. We will try to help you and lead in the right direction. See you next time. Cheers.